Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to BND Live, the Dungeons and Dragons live stream, where a group of high school friends attempts to play Dungeons and Dragons remotely via the internet. With us, as always, we have Stephen as Finric the Monk, Tim as Twizzard the Wizard, Erin as Agnes the Bard, and Chris as Paelias the Cleric. I am Shawn, your ever faithful and humble DM, and this is BND Live. All right, let's do a little recap. Oh yeah, a little recap. It was DePaul, dawn in Cena. You headed into the main area to go to the shopping, do a little shopping. Went to the scrivery first. Twizzard inspects a powerful spell, but doesn't have the coin for it. Instead, opting to try his hand at arcane spell creation for apparently 309 gold for parchment and ink. It's a very specific number. Agnes gets some special chalk for teleporting, and Finric asks about a taxidermist. A quick stop at Ithian's Ink turns into a powerful lore drop, as we learn Ithian was once a South Gorson slave, indebted to the Ateum, for slaying the king. He gives Paelias a constitution tattoo on the house, diamond dust on his back in the shape of his spiritual guardians. Meanwhile, Finric makes the acquaintance of Old Marge, the taxidermist, owner of the Dirty Beaver. She agrees to preserve the 5 heads for 100 gold each. Finric stays behind to see to that as the rest sail on to the Water Genasi tribe. You have a day of normal sailing and then another day of normal sailing. And so you arrive on Dagall midday and trade parrot juice and Paelias' fancy dress for a trip to the astral plane. There, unfortunately, though, you run afoul of some bad luck, and a strong psychic wind blows you off course and knocks Paelias unconscious.
Really?
Twizzard bows out to deal with that as Agnes and Asnando continue on. The lesser restoration route that Twizzard shoves into Paelias' mouth ends up waking him up, and then we checked in with Finric, who's quite happy with old Marge's work with the first head, and pays her the rest of the gold to finish all the heads. So we're gonna pick things up in the old astral plane, where Agnes and Asnando are flying through the void as it was. And you know, I think I had it a little wrong. I did a little more research into the astral plane, and it would appear that time passes, but the effects of time passing don't happen. So it's a
So we know
So
that time is ticking on, but we're not getting older.
right, exactly. And you're not. Yeah, I guess like your hair's not growing. I don't know, but yeah. Um, Yeah, that's that. You are concentrating on the bodies of the king and queen, and flying in what you think is that direction. But I guess yeah. So the sending stones would work across the plane.
Oh, okay.
So that is available to you as you fly through the twilight void.
All right. Well, then I will, I guess, just let Mr. Twizzard know that I am continuing my mission And how is our patient?
Always good. Chew
Oh.
on some roots. He's half camper now.
Okay. All right, so Agnes feels better at the fact that we haven't lost Paelias.
As you guys continue to fly through the void at a speed of 42 feet every 6 seconds, thanks to your intellect, the full night comes on in the village, and Twizzard and Paelias, you're offered a hut to sleep in if you'd like.
Yeah.
So these guys are also, their bodies are so this is the scene in the sort of the larger meeting hut.
So those two are out.
Yeah, those two are out. The original two are out still. So yeah, all four of them. Mr. Bones is there, and Paelias and Twizzard there.
So you're saying it's night, we should go to bed?
It's night. I don't know what you want to do.
Can we just sleep in this hut?
Sure, yeah, that would be okay. Should I just leave the watermelon here then?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
All right, so you guys are left with some fruit and a basin of water, and you're just hanging out.
Sweet.
You doing a watch? Are you sleeping? How's it working?
We have a bowl of warm water.
Jesus. It's technically not warm, but could be made warm with a fire spell.
And if I fireball this bowl,
Oh,
They'll
jeez.
just probably evaporate.
Burn the.
And we'll all die.
do I have
Burn the
anything that
village
can
down.
slightly warm things, or only extremely warm things?
I don't know what your spells are. Probably have a cantrip for.
Doesn't do anything slightly.
Yeah, doesn't like prestidigitation light a small fire? I believe it does.
I know it can put out a candle or something like that. I can light or snuff out a candle. All right, I'm gonna light something small on fire and warm that bowl of water.
All right, you've got a bowl of warm water now.
I put Agnes's hand in it.
Yeah.
High five, Mr. Bones.
I don't think it does anything. There's no bodily functions while the. Maybe when she wakes up though, she'll have to go right to the restroom.
I'm still very proud of myself.
No, sure.
That's all I got.
We're trying to help out the king and queen. Get her.
Oh my god. All right. Meanwhile, so you guys are just hanging out in the thing. You guys are still flying, and you see there's large chunks of land masses, and some stone masonry here and there, but there's not a lot to judge if you're actually making headway. But you're going, and you're going, and you're going.
Wow.
And,
I mean, I guess there is it's space. There's actual space to travel.
yeah. Oh, it's as Nando is sort of Agnes, are you sure still traveling towards your friends?
Well, I'm focused on them pretty clearly. I'm assuming that as long as it still works the same way as the last time, I should be heading towards the king and queen of, well, whatever it's called.
All right, I will. I'll try to do some meditation while I follow behind you, to pass the time. He starts.
Okay, well, you just hold on and don't think of anything that is going to drag you in the opposite direction.
Yeah, he starts doing some deep breathing, but he's still traveling behind you.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, if time's passing, but I'm not feeling the effects, I shouldn't need to sleep.
No, you don't need to sleep or. Well, that's interesting.
Do I need to sleep and eat?
That doesn't make a ton of sense. No, you shouldn't have to eat.
And if
Did
I don't
not
need to eat, I
sleep?
shouldn't have to sleep either.
Yeah, that's weird. We'll see how it goes. All right. So meanwhile, Finric, You've paid off old Marge. You've got Cena to yourself as far as the attending goes. Obviously, there's a ton of people all around, but what are you doing? Are you hanging on the ship with Nathan Jenkins? What are you doing? What's going on?
Maybe let's see. Maybe I'll go shopping because I still have some money left.
Yeah, I mean, there's shops.
What do I look around? I guess I'm looking for
What are you looking for?
it's been a while since I've been wearing all my clothes for quite a while. Like I've acquired a couple things like a cloak and some other stuff along the way, but nothing really like I don't know. I feel like my flotation device was like really the last proper piece of clothing that I got.
Yeah. So you're walking around looking for a clothing store?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Uh-oh, doing the slow roll.
All right. You're walking around. There's carts selling food. There's an apothecary. There's an inn called the Bud and Oyster that you may have gone to in a previous visit. I'm not 100% sure. But then you see a store with different swaths of fabric sort of hanging inside the windows, and you sort of like look in, and it looks like what you want. Maybe a little on the less expensive side of things, but you head inside, and you're greeted by a large half orc who says, "Hello there. Welcome to Ra's House of Rags. How can I help you?"
Hey, I'm looking for something. What to wear. And
Yeah. No, we wear things around here.
Oh, that's
Sort of gestures to his clothes.
And I guess it would be something, just kind of like, freshen up my look a little bit. Because, you can see.
Yeah, you've been traveling in those clothes a lot. He's probably like 8 or 9 feet tall.
Uh-huh.
And,
half orc?
Yeah.
The other half, another orc?
Let's see. What size are you? Petite?
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. You got a special color that you like?
Well, I'm a monk of I'm a cobalt. Cobalt.
Cobalt. That's like what? I don't know that color.
Blue.
Oh, blue. Yeah, we have blue things.
Cobalt soul.
Your soul?
Cobalt soul.
Cobalt soul. Okay, yeah. Well, blue. We have blue.
Okay, yeah.
And he starts. Oh, yeah. Nope, blue.
Let's see your blue. Let's see some blue.
Yeah, I got blue. And he starts like going around to different racks and like just tossing a bunch of clothes into sort of a pile on the central counter. And there's like things that are way too big for you, but there's some good things in there. There's some really thick, durable fabric, like think almost jean-like material. He's got some lighter things. He tries to throw this one. It's like this like dress basically, and he like throws it and it like catches doesn't like, and it just sort of crumples, and he's like, "Oh no, now it's getting dirty." He like takes it in, shakes it off, and like puts it on, and he gets like this hat. And there's like a couple blue hats, but basically everything is blue, like all shades of blue. And it's like if he wanted, he's very literally trying to find every piece of blue clothing that he has, and he just keeps piling it up. I think here's some more over here. I might have something in the back. Is this enough?
Yeah, this will get me started for sure. And then
start to like sift through it.
Guess I start to sift through it, and sort of like when I am looking for something that's more in like the cobalt-y, range. I do want to be on brand.
Yeah.
But I don't mind if there's any, Anything like sort of like thicker fabric, like something adorable.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
All right. Well.
There's Finric.
Lucky. Investigation check, 19.
19. All right. Yeah, you're able to find some stuff that you think will work well. Needs a little. Might need a little alterations here and there, but yeah, you find some pants of that durable material, and you also find a shirt of maybe let's say a medium weight, and it's got like not buttons but like sort of loops on one side and like little like decorative toggles. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
And there's also like a beanie hat. That's like a more of a felt-like material if you're interested in that too.
Yeah, I could see myself rocking that. Alright, how much do you guys alter clothes? Like.
Oh yeah. No, I can sew things.
All right. Well, how much would it be for these guys and kind of taking these couple in a bit so they fit a little better?
Well, let's see. For those things, call it maybe 10 silver or so, and maybe another 2 for the alterations.
So 12 silver.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me here. Just stick your arms out there, and I'll take some measurements. He like sort of like grabs this like string and starts like measuring your various things. Goes around your head. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I think I got what I need. Are you staying here in Siena for? We be here. It could probably take me maybe a half a day or a day or so.
All right. Well, that'll be fine. I think I'm also supposed to come back. I'm going to be in town, and I think I'm coming back to this neighborhood tomorrow. Anyway, so maybe I'll check in tomorrow and see where we are.
Oh, thanks. Nice doing business with you.
Yeah. Do you want a deposit, the whole thing now? What works for you?
Oh, it's fine. You can pay when you pick them up.
All right.
Do you want the hat now? I'm not going to change the hat.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
All right. I guess. Well. Okay. In that case, maybe give me a couple silver now.
There we go. Cool.
All right. Here's the hat.
Good doing business with you.
All right. So Finric's now walking around, seeing the new blue hat. Meanwhile, Agnes and his Nando still flying around. And we'll cut back to the next morning. Twizzard and Paelias, you wake up. It's a beautiful sunny morning.
I guess Agnes and Fernando are still in the Twilight Zone.
Oh yeah, they are.
Do I have any ill effects from my
No.
powering experience?
No, you're good.
Nice. Well, I feel great. Those are some good roots.
Oh yeah.
For their...
Or those roots. I don't remember where that came from. Probably some old lady.
Best
Thanks,
place to
old
buy
lady.
roots.
We need to find an old lady and buy more of those things.
You can walk around the village.
All right. Let's take a little walk.
Are these
See what
guys
you do.
okay? Just hanging out unconscious and stuff?
I think they're on autopilot. I don't know what to do about them.
Okay.
Mr. Bones will stay there.
Yeah, Mr. Brown's watching.
All right, you guys are making your way around the village. The watermelon boy from last night, he sees you and hands you a pineapple.
Oh. Thank you, boy. Hey, do you know any old ladies?
Oh yeah, we got lots of old ladies around here.
Please bring us to your finest old lady.
Okay.
Yeah, one with roots.
Roots?
Healing roots.
Oh, you want our herbalist?
Okay.
All right, I'll bring you to Dora. She could be a little. Well, you'll see. He leads
Planty.
you. What's that?
She can be a little planty.
Planty. I don't know if that's the word. He leads you over to a cabin at the edge of the village. And, even though it's like bright sunny, it's like little it's like a shadow over this cabin.
Oh, that's a good sign. All right.
Yeah.
And,
Got some good roots.
Oh yeah, she's probably in there.
Best roots.
And you sort of like open up, and you hear a voice from inside. What do you want?
Hello. Do you have any roots for sale? Healing roots?
Healing roots.
Yep.
Come in. Let me get a look at you.
Ooh. I flex.
A little short, I guess, but all right.
I was mostly dead almost 12 hours ago.
Mostly dead, were you?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Roots really helped me out.
what roots? One of my roots? I didn't give you any roots. Did you take my roots?
Oh, we bought a root from a different old lady.
In a different town, far, far away.
Someone else is selling herbal remedies here? Oh, a different town.
Yes.
Well,
We heard roots are the best.
I am a master of taking herbal remedies and meshing them with the arcane. I've been doing it all my life. What are you in the market for?
We need some things. We need to replenish our stock of healing roots.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you have any other interesting roots or dirt or rocks, we would be interested in those too.
And can they all be used when you're unconscious, or do we need some kind of injectable root?
Injectable dirt.
You could pour my tinctures and potions down someone's throat if they were unconscious.
Should probably get some of those too.
We know some unconscious people.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? That's an odd thing to say. You're friends with Asnando. I've seen you around with him.
Germiers, the Atam.
Yes. Maybe you've heard of us.
I feel like you saved us from some wind elementals a long time ago. Was that you?
Yes, that's right.
Probably. Sounds like someone would do.
All right, well, what are you looking for? Specifically.
We could use something to heal someone or, revitalize them in case they become incapacitated for any means.
All right, I could produce that. What do you have for trade?
Let's take a look in my...
You know, I just gave away my last dress.
I have 1 green squash. I have 1 dwarven fish finger. A femur from a mummy's tomb.
What was that last one?
Nothing. Ice wine, believe it or not.
What is that?
Oh, that's
Is that a bone? What type of bone is that?
Ice wine?
No.
Not bone. Drake.
She's gonna try to grab your bag and look in it. You gonna try to resist?
Hey, watch it, lady. Hands off.
All right, do a dexterity save.
You got it.
She's old but quick. You gotta beat a 12.
18.
Oh man. Let me see that. What was that? That was a bone. Was that a human bone?
Yeah, maybe. Not really sure.
Where's
I don't
Mr. Bones at?
know. He's watching Agnes and Fernando.
Oh, that's good.
Asnando.
All right, well, I'm sorry. What was that other thing? Wine? I'm not much of a drinker.
You might be after you try this.
Mm-hmm.
Licorice. These things might be slightly out of date.
I don't know if licorice root goes
A
bad.
puppy dog salt and pepper shaker.
Mm.
Oh, that's for Elsa. Stop saying that you're gonna give that to
A
somebody.
Not
spinning
really.
wooden helicopter.
Not really my style. A what? What is that?
A little spinny wooden helicopter.
Oh, nice.
Not really healing potion, but my nephew might like it.
The underwear of a grown man. Can't
Oh,
have what's
wow.
in it, but I do still have a man's underwear. You might like that. Yeah. That's good stuff. Shiny button. That's my last one. It's really, really shiny.
I've got this medallion with this king's emblem.
Mmm.
May I see that?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Where did you get this?
Took it off the guy we beheaded.
Oh. Just a random person you came across?
No, I think it was a king of someplace.
Interesting.
Yeah. He had some, people with him, but we got them first.
Mm.
He was a tyrant, too.
I am intrigued by that bone and this necklace, but I also am in need of some herbs from the mountain.
Mountain herbs.
What mountain?
Oh, on the island. Who said that?
Oh, what?
On the island. Perhaps you could retrieve them for me.
I suppose so.
Oh, they're
I
hard to
did
get.
mention I had a green squash. Is that something you could use? Is that
That
mountain herb?
squash is growing a lot of mold, son.
Yeah, I don't think it was always green.
There's an orange squash to begin with.
It's yours for a song.
She goes over to a large book on one of her shelves, and she cracks it open, and you see a lot of sort of like colored pencil-esque drawings of various herbs, and she flips through, and she shows you one with a star-pointed leaf pattern with these tiny white berries in the center. This grows at the top of the island. If you were to harvest me, and she grabs a basket off another shelf, a basket's worth, then I will take your bone, your necklace, and the herbs, and I will craft you 2 potions.
Let me just think for one quick second. Do I need that mummy's femur? I have that. I don't. But anytime we need to commune with the gods around here, it's Mr. Bones that provides the bone. So it's got like an extra bone. We don't really need, right? I don't think so, right? We're not going to steel drum bands or anything that I need it for. Okay. All right, that's fine. You can have that bone.
What obstacles should we look out for in trying to get this? I mean, if it was easy to do, you'd just do it yourself, right?
Oh, well, I'm getting up in years, and it's a long hike up a mountain. There's rumors of things, but
Oh no.
recently I don't pay much heed to them.
Rumors of what?
Sometimes creatures,
Oh boy.
they're not really specific. You'll be fine. Look at you, 2 strapping young adventurers.
I flex again. All right.
Yeah, that's true. We are strapping.
A glint in her eye.
She
All
knows
right.
all the right things to say.
Right? We're sure she hasn't charmed us.
Follow the path out of the village north. Soon you'll see the mountain rising out of the forest.
All right.
Can I cast a truth spell?
Sure.
Um,
I believe she saves against it, right?
maybe. Let's see. It's a spell. So truth talk or truth speaker. Pure definition. Actually, I might have disabled it. 'Cause it wasn't really doing me good. People would just not answer. Yeah, I think I disabled it.
I'm going to message Finric and just say, hey, we might go up the mountain looking for plants that this lady said she'll turn into a healing potion. Are you interested in any healing plants? She also said there might be monsters. Or other harvesters that we need to beat up the competition.
Gotcha. So that sounds kind of interesting. Is that like is it like a I meet you there type of thing, or what are we talking about?
Well, we're in some old lady's dirt hut, like on the outskirts of town.
You're also on a completely different island. Like,
oh right,
two days sail from Xena.
Oh wow!
I forgot we were on a boat for 2 days and sailed away.
So,
wait, what?
I'll be right there in 2 days if I can get a boat.
Wait, how do we get so far away?
Do you not remember this? He stayed to do the head.
Oh, for some reason I thought we were like in a different hut.
Yeah, I didn't go that far, man.
Well,
I don't have time zone anymore.
well, you're still invited, Vinny.
I appreciate it. No, but if there's a whole bunch of healing stuff there, and you can score any for me, that'd be great. But I know, I understand if not.
Okay. So I look at the lady. Is there a possibility we can make 3 of these potions? My flex again.
Well, you're looking for a healing potion and a restoration potion.
Oh, what's the difference? Not that I don't know, of course. But
One is hit points. The other one prevents you from dealing with some.
Basically, a lesser restoration potion will fix some states, or for instance, unconscious due to a psychic wind.
Gotcha.
He said doo doo.
I did hear that.
Oh.
Can you make a double one of those?
2 potions of lesser restoration?
If you have the flowers.
All right. Look, I wasn't completely honest with you.
I knew it.
There is a beast of sorts that roams the top of the mountain. If you can kill the beast and bring back proof, preferably some of its teeth, then I will make you your 3 potions.
Maybe we'll
Ooh.
just bring the whole head.
Ooh.
I think there might be a problem with that.
I look at Paelias. Do you see any problem with this?
I
No.
think she wants teeth. It's a particular type of monster.
One with teeth.
Like a
I
Hydra.
don't know. I'm just thinking about my.
A bumble?
Yes, the bumble. That's exactly.
Hey, whatever it is.
Do you have a small
Yeah,
dentist
put the
with you?
Pants. Got my hat.
Alright, I look at Paelias and I nod. I think no sweat, right?
No sweat.
Sweat.
We've taken worse.
Alright, yeah, alright. You'll get your teeth, lady. And your bone.
Excellent. Phrasing. Yep. Okay.
Thank you. Weird deal. Here we go.
All right. You guys leave the hut of Durara. And meanwhile, Agnes, as Nando,
Yes. Nando.
flying through the twilight of the astral plane. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Alright. Let's see how long it takes for my thing to roll.
Pretty good.
13 plus 9, 22.
Ooh. Yeah, no, you are absolutely confident that you don't see anything yet. All right, back to Finric.
Am I absolutely confident that I'm heading in the right direction?
You are. You're absolutely confident that you're heading in the right direction.
Alright. I just don't see anything yet. But that's a good thing, too.
Yeah.
No
True.
news is sometimes good news
No
when it
news
comes
is sometimes good news when you're in the
Yeah,
astral
news.
plane. Yeah, you don't want a pirate ship attacking you. All right, Finric.
Oh, hi.
You sleep on the boat or sleep at an inn? Or in the street? In a gutter? On the beach? Lots of options. Wherever you like to sleep.
Maybe the boat sounds like the best option.
Yeah, sure. But the boat's not there, I lied. Good point, Shawn. The boat is not there. The boat is with the others at the Genasi tribe.
Uh-oh.
But you did offer it.
I know. Well, what's really funny is you went down to the dock and you're like, my boat's not there. So you just walked down the hill to the docks and then had to walk back up the hill.
Stupid.
You sleep on someone else's boat?
You could make your way into someone else's boat if you want.
Yeah.
There are a couple trading ships in the harbor. It is a large trading port city.
Alright, well, maybe.
I might sail off with you on it, though.
Yeah.
It's
I
true.
don't know. Well, there was the inn that was right by like where I came from. Maybe I'll see if I can get a drink and a room there.
Yeah, so you make your way back to the Button Oyster. Spelled
Yeah.
Buttoyster. It is run by a turtle named Gala. She welcomes you in. There's a pretty bustling crowd for a Degal, and but she's got one room left. And it's yours for
$1 billion.
8 silver.
8 silver. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
All right. And you looking for a hot meal too?
Yes, very much.
Well, find a seat if you can, and someone will be right with you.
Right.
There's a table with some merchants discussing their recent deals. There's another table with some, maybe what look like, I don't know, deckhands or sailors, sort of a little more rowdy. Maybe they're into their cups a little more. And then there's a couple folks just sort of sitting by themselves, eating their meal or nursing their drinks. It's a hot night, but the windows are open and breeze is blowing through, scented with the flowers, the scent of flowers wafting through. You can find a spot on a bench at a table. There's another person sitting on the other end, and they sort of like nod to you as you sit down. Looks like an older gentleman, balding on the top, eating a meal.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
I'm Finric. Who are you?
Oh, you call me Dan. I know it's a rather plain name. My last name was gosh, what was my last name? I don't know if I remember it.
Have you, how are the drinks here? Strong?
Oh, they can be. They can
Does he
be.
have a forgetful Johnny?
Are you a drinker?
Yeah. Been known to dabble.
Yeah, she has a special, but they also have, she's got a. I'm drinking the mead. It's apple flavored, and her drink is some sort of apple liqueur. I've heard that it can do strange things, though.
Oh, I'll have to try that. Is,
Yeah, soon someone comes over to take your order.
hey,
They've got a fish stew, and they've got some. They're like scallion pancakes.
oh, let's do the scallion pancakes and the fish stew. And drink-wise, I hear you have some sort of apple thing.
Gala's apple surprise. That'll be
Yeah.
3 silver though.
All right, well that's a surprise. Let's do that.
All right. They go off. Dan turns towards you. He says, "Oh well, think of something good.
Think of something good.
All
All right.
later. When you drink."
Gotcha.
Takes a bite of his scallion pancake. Looks at you. So you're a visitor here in Cena, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you got that look about you. Nice hat though, by the way.
Yeah. No. It's I actually got it here.
Oh, well, the color suits you.
Oh, well, thank you. So what do you do around here?
Make belts.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Do you have a shop?
I do.
What's your shop called?
Tight waist.
Oh, I like it. Is it around here?
Yeah, down the street.
All right.
The old tight waist. That's what they call it.
All right. Well, what can you tell me about your belts?
Oh, I make belts all shapes, sizes, colors, materials. If you need a belt, you come on down to Dan's Tight Waist.
All right. I may just.
He sort of looks just sort of like awkwardly under the table at your waist. Yeah, you could use one.
Tight waist.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been we've been out. My friends and I we've been out on the well, I guess the road, but the larger metaphoric road for a while now.
I left those days behind me a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yep, I used to sail on the trade ships.
Oh, where are you from here originally?
No, I'm not from here originally. Have you been to where am I from? Have you been to oh gosh, why is this? Oh, I'm sorry, I've been drinking a lot. Goldriga. It's,
where's that? I don't know that I've been there exactly.
oh, it's a long way. It's across the sea.
Well, I've been across the sea.
Oh well, maybe you've been there then. You'd remember it. Mix of wonderful and terrible.
Have I been there?
No.
Didn't sound familiar. Is it in what is it in, South Dorset or Alon?
Oh no, it's a whole other continent.
A whole nother continent.
Yep.
Alright.
But a lot of people on ships. You know what they need? Belts.
Tight belts.
Belts.
Okay.
Everybody, I mean, it was really amazing. Just people's pants falling down all over the place. Just a hint of a storm and trousers would drop. So I thought I would take it upon myself to fix the situation.
That's very
Nope, here's your meal. And the server comes back and puts it's sort of an amber liqueur in a in a little fluted glass, and then your stew and your scallion pancakes on the side.
Looks good.
Oh, it's good. Gala makes a great fish stew.
Alright, well, good talking with you.
Yeah, no, good talking with you. Enjoy your stay. And maybe I'll tighten that waist of yours. He sort of gives a wink and sort of shambles off.
Alright.
All right.
So I guess I try,
Oh,
what?
nothing? You trying something?
I feel like I was gonna try the drink.
Yeah, drink the drink. All right. So you, how do you drink it?
With his mouth.
Very slowly and cautiously.
Okay. You sip a little. It is a very tart but like robust apple flavor, sort of a syrupy consistency. And as soon as you sort of like swirl it around your mouth a little, you just start seeing these colors, sort of one after another, sort of like almost overwhelming you. And they just keep coming. You keep seeing colors, all different colors.
Huh.
And
I think I'm gonna drink some more of this.
you get the feeling that you should pick one of them.
Gotcha. Is there like a purple?
Yeah, you as soon as you sort of consciously think purple, the colors stop, and you're like, okay. And you go to take a spoonful of fish stew or fish soup, and you notice that your hand is that color purple. And in fact, you look at your sleeves, sort of check your ankles. Your whole body is that color purple.
Huh. Well, this is most curious.
All right, we'll leave Finric to his meal. You guys have left the old woman's house and made your way to the edge of the town. And there's a couple paths leading out. None of them are labeled, but there is one that sort of leads further into the jungle.
Can I summon Mr. Bones?
Sure, yeah.
He's 2 days sail away, right?
What's that?
He's just right down the road, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
No problem. Just lost his sword. There you go. Now he has his sword back. All right. So you guys start into the jungle?
I get it. We're going up a mountain, right?
Let's do it.
Yeah, you're not quite to the foot of it yet, but you're.
Okay.
What are we looking for? Did she like give us a picture or something?
Flowers.
Yeah, it's a 5-pointed leaf with sort of looks like white berries in the center of it.
Yeah. And a monster with teeth. So the first thing we see with teeth, we kill it.
And, yeah. Let's do it.
All right. You guys are, it's the tropics, right? So it is hot. Paelias, you're probably faring worse than Twizzard, although Twizzard's used to really cold climates. So you're probably both kind of miserable. There's biting insects flying around. Do either of you have a sword, actually?
Got the short end of the stick with this deal.
Do either of you have a sword? Or like a...
Yeah. Don't I have a sword? I usually have a sword. I think I've got this green flame sword.
I might have seen one once.
Isn't that a spell?
My spell now, the green flame part is a spell, but I've got
Maybe you have a cane sword.
I've got a mace, I've got a spear, I've got a great axe, I've got a crossbow, I've got a corpse slayer. Oh, the corpse slayer, that's what I usually use.
Wait, you have a weapon called a corpse slayer?
Yeah. Yeah, I
What?
gained a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the magic weapon.
Sounds pretty cool.
Was that one of the ones that we picked off of the captains?
I think I've had it for longer than that.
Oh. Was that something from the pyramid?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. How are you carrying all
you
this?
got the python. You got the python stick from the pyramid.
I bought the python stick, I thought.
No, you got that from the pharaoh guy.
I know I picked it off somebody, so maybe it was one of the captains, but I definitely picked it off somebody.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Should I have dropped one of my other weapons? Did I pick that up? Is that the deal?
I just don't know how you're carrying all this. I feel like we've been a little too liberal with your inventory, but
Well, I mean, I guess I could take out my sack or my bagpipes if we need room.
oh my god.
I think if we saw your character walking around, we'd be like,
we need,
"What?
we need to commission someone to draw your character and just give them the inventory and they'll like fit everything in.
I've got a lot of belts.
Oh my god!"
Maybe he should go to
You got a
the
tight
belt.
waist. You gotta go to the tight
like-
waist.
I'm picturing a pack animal on 2 legs that makes so much noise with all the clinking and clanking.
Oh my god.
Here, Twizzard, hold my spear.
Yeah, basically where I was going with that was the trail gets basically overgrown after a while. This is not an often used trail, and so you kind of like have to hack away at new growth. But dagger would probably work as well. Although maybe the
Should I use the great axe or the corpse slayer?
It's up to you.
I think the great axe will be good for this.
All right, fair enough. You eventually you do realize that as you're hacking your way through, you are at an incline, and again, just sort of drenched in sweat, swinging this great axe, insects biting you. It's pretty miserable. By about midday, you break out of the jungle and you see in front of you, basically what would have been at one point a volcano that probably created this island, rising up above you. You stop for some food, and you continue making your way up the mountain. Meanwhile, as Nando and Agnes are still flying through the void, give me a perception check, Agnes.
Here we go. Oh no! 10.
Rolled a 1.
But I have a high perception, so.
You have a +9?
I do.
Wow.
That has nothing
Incredible.
compared to my performance and persuasion, which are +12.
That's amazing.
I
I mean, it's things that you've seen some things come and go. At one point, you thought you saw like what might have been a foot at one point, like a giant foot floating off to the side. But again, not in the direction you're going. You do sort of discern a larger something, but you're not there yet. It's not exactly on your course. So you continue flying.
All right. Have I happened to notice any colorful areas?
Like portals to other areas?
Because I would recognize the orange one.
Yeah, no. Let's see. That's a great question. Have you passed any pools? You saw one at one point. It was sort of a bright emerald green, but it was far enough off the path that you probably figured you'd just keep going.
Okay. Bright emerald green would probably be something that Agnes would be interested in checking out at a different time, but not now.
Fair enough. All right, Finric.
All right.
You have had a wonderful sleep, Finric.
I'll bet.
You wake up at the Button Oyster in your room.
What color am I?
Oh, you are your normal color,
Okay.
but you went to bed purple. There does seem you're actually woken up by the slashing of rain on the window pane of your room. There seems to be some sort of tropical storm going on outside.
Huh.
Looks pretty miserable out there.
That stinks. Well, I don't want to get my hat. My new hat on fire.
Yeah, it's like a felt material. It would just soak that up. Be like a sponge in no time.
All right, so that's going in the bag of holding. And
Yeah, looking down from the window of the inn, you don't see many people out and about. It is pretty miserable.
pretty bad. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, the carts that are usually filling the streets, none of them are to be seen either.
I feel like I had. I mean, with my my vest probably wouldn't be the right thing to wear in this weather. It's not that wet.
Streets aren't flooded, no.
Yeah.
They are not flooded, yeah.
Well, maybe I'll just head down and oh, can they deliver breakfast to my room? Can I like go down and like order breakfast like up? Think they'll do that?
You can try.
Let's try that.
Yeah, you go down to the common room of the inn, and the Gala, the turtle, is not present. However, there's a smaller, younger, sort of errand boy there standing behind the bar. Sort of like perks up and he's like, "Oh, hi, how can I help you?"
Hey, so I don't know if you've noticed, it's kind of not a great day outside today.
Yeah, no, that's a
Staying
big.
upstairs in room number.
Yeah.
You know that one, the one that goes with this key. The number that it says right here on this key. And I don't know, I just thought maybe if it's not too much trouble to get breakfast sort of to go up this and have it in my room.
We've got some fried up potatoes. I could bring you some of those. Maybe a glass of fresh papaya juice.
That sounds like a good start. Is there any like protein thing that can go along with the potatoes?
I could scramble you some eggs.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
All right, sir. I'll bring it up the room.
See you there.
All right, you go back up to your room and await your breakfast, which comes pretty shortly, actually. And yeah, seems good. There's, some onion and the fried potatoes. Got like a crispy golden texture. Didn't spare the butter oil or whatever he was using in the pan. And papaya juice, and there's two fried eggs on top.
I'm glad to hear that I'm enjoying myself.
You absolutely are. Yeah, you sit cozy in your room. You crack the window a little, listen to the rain splashing outside. Enjoy your breakfast. Meanwhile,
on the mountain.
you guys are getting up the mountain, and it is getting to be evening. Playing with the timelines a little, just to confuse Agnes as to how long she's been there. And you have a choice to make. Do you keep going into dusk, into dark, or do you make camp?
Well, if there's a big monster out there, I think we should make camp, huh?
That sounds pretty good. Let's do that. As long as it doesn't come near our camp.
What kind of camp are you making?
A good one.
Yeah, sweet camp.
Yeah.
Too bad you don't have some kind of like hut, like a magic hut.
Oh, who needs that? Mr. Bones, make a tent out of yourself.
Yeah, Mr. Bones, protect us.
We'll sleep underneath him.
Mr. Bones, he sort of like bends over and does like, downward dog.
Nice.
Good work, Bones.
Yeah, let's sleep head to toe.
That looks comfortable.
Are you? What are you doing? What else are you doing? How is this camp set up?
Bones, also keep watch and keep us safe.
Yeah, Bones, you're on it.
Do you still take that spell slot every night?
Oh, I cast it right now.
Every day. Every day.
He always assumes he has one less of his, like, what, level 3 or
Level
something?
3, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Should I set up like some booby traps or something?
Do you have booby traps to set up?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, we need booby traps. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll set up some booby traps.
Yeah.
Booby traps. You mean booby traps? That's what I said.
How long does my can I concentrate on something while I'm sleeping?
No.
What about if I'm meditating?
No, I mean, if you want to get the benefits of a long rest, you can't be concentrating on something.
Okay. So I can't do a spiritual weapon. Actually, well, is that a concentration? Oh, it only lasts a minute. Oh. Okay. I need a lot of those. Okay. Vine traps. I can. No, I can't do anything.
I have one thing of fireworks. I don't know if that helps.
I can command things not to approach us.
What?
Like, if they were approaching
Stop.
us. Yeah. Exactly.
Got it. Right. Good. Okay.
I don't think we have much to work with here.
Oh, I can do this beacon of hope thing. This beacon of hope. Oh no, that's concentration. Nope, we're scared.
I guess are you making a fire? Are you cooking dinner? Are you just sleeping on the ground? What are you doing?
Do we bring food?
I don't know. I feel like these two together would probably end up dying that night.
What are you talking about?
I love how you follow up. You follow up. Did we bring food with? What are you talking about? We'd be fine.
I'm sure we brought food. Where's your big cheese?
There's a pineapple.
Where's your big cheese thing?
I have a squash and a fish finger.
Oh man.
Both
I
of
think I
them
have
molded.
a muffin of some sort.
Oh my god.
Always have this stuff. Yeah, I might still have 3 muffins from a bag that I bought.
Alright.
But I don't remember if they're still... Apparently I have a jar of honey.
Honey doesn't go bad.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Doesn't really add much.
You sit down to your dinner of stale muffins and moldy squash dipped in honey.
Well, sounds good.
And then do you set a watch? What are you doing?
Oh, Mr. Bones is watching.
Mr. Bones
he's
is
on
watching.
it.
All right. Can you roll a perception check for Mr. Bones?
Oh hey, I brought a blanket. I have a blanket.
There you go. I mean, it is the
think
tropics.
His perception is...
It is the tropics. You probably don't need the blanket.
Oh.
Look at that. I'm just going to roll it. All right, Mr. Roll.
You can use it on the ground, though, and lay on it. There you go.
Are you sure you don't want to see what he has plus? Isn't it just right there?
I moved it. Mr. Bones,
Oh,
roll
I
it.
still have a day of rations.
Yeah, you probably have some rations. You must.
Yeah, I have jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. Yeah, you've passed a couple streams on your hike that are running down the mountain. You could have filled up your water bottles along the way.
I need to be attuned to my sending stone, right?
You do.
Yeah.
Oh, then I guess it's...
Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess that's why I have one open, because I couldn't figure out how to make it attune, but I just left one open.
Okay. Yeah, I should be able to fix that. Remind me of that sometime.
Okay.
All right. What did Mr. Bones get?
7.
7.
Uh-oh.
All right.
He's quite alert.
Is the people gonna die?
Oh, God. Oh, Jar Jar Binks.
All right, you guys sleep. The night falls. The darkness lays over the jungle below you and the mountain around you. And you fall asleep.
Yeah, who's worried?
Meanwhile,
that's a good thing.
Agnes, you and as Nando continue to fly through the astral plane. Give me a perception check.
Come on. Perception. Oh! 29.
29.
that a nat 20?
You've been
It wasn't at 20.
hours and hours have passed, and you're trying to like maintain almost your sanity as you fly through this thing, you know, picking up on any little detail that you see to like muse about it, maybe try to come up with some lyrics about it, or just anything to keep your mind.
Ooh, I have a pen that can write things down for me.
Nice. You've been using that to write your thoughts as you slowly go insane in this place, seemingly endless. But all of a sudden, you like sort of, whoa, am I seeing this? And you see the same. Wait. Yeah, because you were there talking to them. Yeah, the last time. You see, or no, were you there? Who was there? Anyway.
Agnes is definitely in the. Oh, are you saying like when
Who talked to them there?
we
Someone
talked
did,
to
right?
who?
Talked to the king and queen.
Oh no, they've always been not present.
Okay.
We've
I'm getting that
so
confused with my other
nobody.
group.
Yeah, nobody has met this king and queen.
Okay.
Agnes didn't meet Hildegard, but Hildegard wasn't even Hildegard. So
Right. You see a sort of it's like been sheared as if cut with a giant knife that could cut through the land itself at an angle, and perched on that is the sort of just the edge of a stone parapet, and it's directly in front of you. And as you get closer and closer, you see, while there's not much left of the stone building, the chunk of dirt and basically the land that looks like it's been carved out of a greater piece of land. You see sort of a dark hole directly in front of you in that piece
And
of land. Sort
if
of
I'm thinking
basically
of the
a
king
cave.
and queen,
Yeah.
I'm heading towards that cave.
Yep.
All right, then I think I'm going to slow down a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to tell Asnando to be on guard.
Yeah, he starts to like shoot by you, and he's like, whoa, yeah, we're here.
And
Great job.
Before we enter this cave, Asnando, I need to know, can we bring back the two people that are sitting in the hut back on your island?
Depends on how they were brought here, but I could try to dispel the magic on them.
Okay, because I'm thinking we should probably do it as quick as possible.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I don't want to risk any more time in. This is the ethereal, or is this the astral? I can never remember which one. The astral plane. I don't want to risk any more time in the astral plane.
If they, and he sort of like indicates the little silver.
Right.
If they have that telltale sign, then I know that they were brought here by arcane means, and I can dispel that. If they do not have that, we'll figure something out.
Okay. All right. Now, I am going to ready my dagger just in case.
Okay.
but I'll put it in a way that it's not completely obvious that I'm going in. They're like, ah! Just going in cautiously,
Sure.
guard up.
All right. So you guys sort of alight on the edge of this cave, and it definitely, the twilight does not really extend into the cave much. You sort of look in there.
All right, then I'm just going to call out and let me see if I have their names.
Alaric and Hilda.
Alaric and Hilda. Alaric! King Alaric. Queen, what was it?
Hilda.
Hilda. Are you in there?
You hear movement in the cave, and into the sort of the light from the entrance, you see approach a woman and a man slightly behind him. Who are you and how did you get here? She says.
I am Agnes of Skye, and can I be sizing them up as I speak?
I mean, they're not like emaciated.
Because they don't need food here.
Exactly, but yeah, they're not.
Do they look like their bodies? Like
Oh yes, sorry, yes, they look exactly like their bodies.
All right, so then I have no problem with telling them exactly who I am.
Yeah, no, it is absolutely them.
Okay, I'm Agnes of Skye, and I happen to come across your regular bodies, and I recognized the state they were in because I had to save the Duke over in Wesleyville in a similar way. So I'm here to bring you back home, or at least help you to get back home.
That is wonderful news. She sort of turns to her husband. The husband's like, oh. Forgive us if we are hesitant to be frank, to trust you. We were stranded here, wherever here is, months ago, I think. It's hard to tell. So you said you came across our bodies.
Yeah, so one of my group of adventurers have an arch nemesis. And I have a feeling that arch nemesis was the person who put you into this state. And you can always say the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Interesting. Is this a older gentleman, long gray hair, burgundy robes?
Fascinating.
Yes. All right. To be perfectly honest, we're tired of being here, so even if you're going to kill us, we're just happy for a change.
All right.
What do we do?
We first have to figure out by what means you were put here, and that will help us determine the best way to get you back to your bodies.
You do notice the silvery cord coming off the back.
All right, as Nando, they seem to still be attached appropriately.
Oh, this is wonderful. Honestly, as much as I enjoy meditation, it was getting a little old. Shall we all return to the material plane then?
Yes, I would like to do that, and the sooner the better. I think you would agree, King and Queen?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, very much so. And as Nando whispers some arcane words, you see first the Queen, then the King disappear. Then he turns to you, Agnes, and he says, "See you on the other side." And poof!
Later, dude.
And you guys, Agnes, you're feeling fine to get up right away. as is Asnando, but you see the king and queen now moving and under their own faculties, but sort of like their corporeal bodies haven't been used in quite some time, and they're just like, it's like they've been in a coma, basically. We're
I'm
back.
gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right, you go off as Nando, claps and fetches some of his group, and they start bringing food, so these guys can sort of like sit up and try to eat some fresh fruits and vegetables. But yeah, there you go. The king and queen of Odavakar restored to their bodies. Nicely done.
Yay! I did something good.
What if they turn out to be evil?
Doesn't matter. I did something good.
Excellent. All right.
Very nice. Very nice.
So let's see. So yeah, let's it would be dark. Actually, you hear rain on the outside of the hut. Agnes, as you go to the outhouse, the ladies' room, it is raining fairly hard, but in the darkness, and you've been in this village before, and you know where to find it. Are you really going to
haven't.
Are you? Oh,
I
you haven't.
Only when I first stepped on the.
Yeah, no, it's sort of like early. Well, you get the hint of a dawn, but it's like raining pretty hard, so it's kind of a gray dawn. So I don't know if you know where to go to the restroom then.
No, I'm probably.
They probably showed you it when you got there originally. It's fine.
Yeah.
You go to the restroom, not a problem.
I'll just go wade in the water. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Twizzard, Paelias, you are awoken by just rain drenching your bodies.
Oh,
you are completely soaked through.
Damn it, Bones.
Mr. Bones, you're fired.
And as you say that, you look around, and there's no sign of Mr. Bones. But what there is a large hole about 4 feet in diameter near both of you in the ground, and the rain is sort of sluicing down into it from various sides and just muddying up the whole situation around you.
Did Mr. Bones go down this hole?
Was that hole there before?
It was not there when you went to bed.
Did you tell him to dig a hole?
I don't think so.
Said to protect you.
Would he have thought that would help us?
Digging a hole, helping?
No.
He's a pile of bones.
But yeah, the rain is whipping down around you. You can see the hint of a dawn, but it's very much in the middle of a tropical storm.
Okay, I mentally reach out to Mr. Bones. Get back here.
What is the distance on that?
Good question. It's animate. Come on, man. Come on. It's animate dead. And these were in alphabetic order. It's easier. It's wait, hold on. I can create an undead servant, and then on each turn I can use a bonus action to mentally command any creature made with the spell if the creature is within 60 feet of you.
You do not make contact with him.
Oh my goodness!
Oh no.
You are boneless.
We lost our bones.
I like being boneless.
Mm-hmm.
I cast Undo.
Like undo water?
Undo this madness.
Oh yeah, wait. I'll cast control water. I'll just like provide an umbrella above us.
Haven't you done this before?
Control water?
Yeah, it only prevents the inevitable. But sure, okay. What would you?
Wait, what happened before?
I mean, how long does it last? Isn't it only like a minute or 10 minutes or something?
Oh, maybe. Let's see.
I seem to remember you doing this before.
Yeah, it was when we were walking through a lawn.
Oh yeah. And it didn't go well.
Well, eventually it stopped working, and then we all got soaked.
Let's see. Okay. Control, create, or destroy water. I can destroy water. Oh.
Destroy this rain.
Right. I can water walk. Control water lasts for up to 10 minutes.
There you go.
So yeah, it'll just give us enough time to like kind of think about what we're gonna do next.
All right. You
All right.
cast it up, and you
All right.
you just create a dry bubble around you, basically.
Yeah, and you know, Twitter too.
Yep, Twitter too. Yeah. So you guys can now investigate the hole in the 10 minutes of dryness you have.
Yeah.
So can we like look down through it?
Actually,
I mean,
it's 100. It's a 100-foot cube, 100 feet on a side.
Wow.
So we'll do a big cube and including the stuff in the hole there.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. It is a tunnel. It goes down into the earth
Like straight down? I'm gonna cast
at an angle.
rock and chuck it down there.
You're gonna cast light rock. Oh, light on a
Yeah.
rock.
Light on a rock and throw it down there.
Okay. Yeah. You toss it down. Kunk, splashes in a muddy puddle and gets stuck about 10 or so feet down, and it's lighting up the area around it. The tunnel just keeps going.
Paelias, do you think this has anything to do with the thing on the mountain with teeth, or is this completely separate?
I don't know, man. You think that the teeth thing would have just, eaten us or something?
This is really weird. Mr. Bones has just dig tunnels and like escape into the ground. At least.
Yeah, that is new.
I think I gotta go find him.
Okay, well, you want to go down there?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know where else
All
we
right.
gotta go.
Well, let's do it.
All right, we head down into the tunnel.
All right, you guys shoulder your supplies and start your way down the tunnel. The top of which is a little bit slippery. It's not that much of an incline though, but you find your footing and you get down there. You pick up your lighted rock and continue to use it, and you get about 30 feet or so. And as you're walking, you notice that the rock and dirt around you has just been carved by what looks like large claws, basically. And you stop every once in a while and listen. And you keep moving. Give me a... Are you trying to go quietly, or are you trying to... How are you doing this?
I think we're pretty quiet.
You're trying to make time, or you're trying to go stealthily?
Cautiously.
Yeah, we're cautiously optimistic.
Okay. All right, give me... I think you have disadvantage at stealth checks, Paelias, because of your armor. But go ahead.
Well,
yeah,
with everything we found out you're carrying.
Yeah.
Leave.
Yeah, extra disadvantage.
Go ahead and give me stealth checks, but yeah, Paelias, you're at disadvantage.
No sweat. Well, matter.
Pretty much worse than that.
Nope.
What is it? Is it a 1?
Well, then that plus 4 for a total of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a 5.
For the first the sound of the rain on the earth around you, which accompanied you for maybe the first 10, 20 feet, fades off. Actually, probably didn't accompany you because of your water controlling. But anyway, after about 30 feet, you hear a raspy breathing coming from the tunnel in front of you.
Can I reach out to feel Mr. Bones, like mentally?
You can. You can reach
Can I
out.
see anything with my dark vision?
You can reach out, but you don't feel anything.
Okay. I can reach out, but I don't feel anything.
You can reach out, but you don't feel anything.
Oh, all right.
At that
And
moment, what's
I
that?
have dark vision up to 60 feet. Can I see anything?
You have dark vision up to 60 feet. So you peer past the lit up area of the rock, and you're like, and then you just see this thing barreling toward you. And I would like you both to roll into initiative.
Coming at us! Coming at us!
It's going right for us. Where's my initiative? Oh, there it is.
Oh dear.
11. Oh,
Megan, all right. Sorry, who was 11? Paelias?
no, I got 11.
What was Paelias?
8.
Amazing. All right. What am I going to use as this thing? Yeah, well, we'll just do this. Oh, I know what. I have just the thing. Hold on one second.
Sounds quite ominous.
Oh, it'll be fine. What you basically see barreling toward you, Paelias, is it's like is this large, the head is almost that of a shark in its smoothness and its sort of like armored nature, but it has these giant clawed hands, and it just barrels towards you and crashes into you. And I need both of you to give me a DC or dexterity saving throw, your choice. Strength. Sorry. Strength or dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, strength it is.
Strength.
9.
I'm going strength 2. And I got a 20.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Twizzard, you take 14 bludgeoning damage and 14 slashing damage as a claw rakes across your chest. Paelias, you take basically... Oh, and Twizzard, you are knocked prone. Paelias, you sort of bring your shield to bear at the last possible moment, and so the claw that goes for you sort of glances off your shoulder, and you don't get knocked prone, but you get knocked backwards 5 feet, and you take half the damage. So you take 14 points of damage. Twizzard, you take 28, and you're knocked on the ground. And this thing is sort of standing over you. All right, Twizzard, you're up.
Oh, well, I've got a great spell I want to cast. I don't know if I can cast it lying down, and I don't know if it's a good idea to cast it.
You're in a tunnel. Paelias, you've basically been having to stoop as you walk through this tunnel. Twizzard, being shorter, you've been able to walk upright, but your mohawk touches the ceiling, so you don't have a ton of room. This beast basically fills the tunnel. It's probably the creature that made it.
All right. Am I? So I'm closest to it.
Yeah.
Can I cast spells?
Paelias got knocked backwards. You can cast spells while prone.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can also spend half your movement to stand up, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I might as well just play their style. All right. I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
Going to lay into it. Let's see. It'll be a level 5 Dragon's Breath.
All right.
Not sure which one I want to do. Something that's not going to set us on fire and electrify everyone. So I'm just gonna spew acid all over it.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do poison.
Yeah, watch out for the teeth.
I don't want it to rot away the teeth because we need those.
Okay. All right. Poison.
All right. So this is. Let's see. Is it a? There's no save. Oh, there is a dex save of 16. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Right,
and
hopefully.
in the tight quarters, it tries to move out of the way, but there's no getting away from it.
Yeah. Suck it, dirt shark. Here we go. Or I guess 20.
20
Nice.
damage. 20 poison damage. All right. Yeah, you see it hiss and rage as the poison fills its face and nostril area. This is what it looks like, by the way.
Ew.
Oh, it's like tremors. It's a graboid.
All right, Paelias. Or Twizzard, any bonus action, or is that?
Can I use a bonus action to stand up?
You can
Or
just
no?
use half your movement to stand up.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
Yep. All right, Paelias.
All right. Is there enough room for me to use this great axe?
Sure.
Okay, let's great axe him.
All right.
So let's see. Oh, I see the difference. Okay, so it's 10 to hit.
Oh, 10 does not hit. He sort of just like knocks it aside with his claw.
Crap. Okay, so let's use the spiritual weapon. Let's get that guy out.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon. Go. All right, so that's gonna be Jesus. Nat 1 for 9.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's the tight quarters or what, but it just yeah, doesn't
That's
connect.
rough. Get ready for another one, Wizard.
All right, hold on 1 second. What is going on here? All right, we're just don't worry about that. The goes to the creature sort of jumps past Paelias and goes to bite Twizzard. 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
30 piercing damage as its mouth closes on your torso.
All right. I'm getting old. All right.
But that's its turn. You are up, Twizzard.
I'm polymorphing it
Okay.
onto it. And I'm going to turn it into a little guinea pig.
What is the save? Wisdom?
16 wisdom, yeah.
All right. Oh, that looks like 11. All right, so what does it turn into?
It's a guinea pig.
It turns into a guinea pig. Poof.
How long does that last?
Hopefully a really long time.
I think it's like an hour.
Up to an hour.
All
Or
right.
until its hit points go to 0. So if that lady wants this thing, she can have it.
All right. Use this rat to indicate a guinea pig. All right. Yeah, you're now in a slightly muddy tunnel, and there's a guinea pig sort of like, and it like runs toward your foot and like starts to like claw at your, just, like trying to claw at your leg.
This thing's ridiculous. All right.
Yeah, it's still trying to attack you, but it's not gonna work. But it's.
I just pick it up. I pick it up and I pet it.
You pet it. It tries to nip your finger.
Pig, bring us to Mr. Bones. All right. Do you think this thing has a lair, Elias?
I think we're in it. Or, yeah, maybe we're en route to it.
Should we keep going and see what's at the end of this?
Yeah, let's see if Mr. Bones is down there.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So I guess we keep heading down the hole.
Yes, look at you holding it. All right, so you grab the guinea pig and you continue down the tunnel. and you sort of round a corner, and there's a larger dugout area with tunnels leading off in multiple directions. And scattered on the ground are a bunch of bones.
Oh my goodness.
All various sorts. Some of them look fresher than others.
Is there a scarf wrapped around any of them?
You also see the tattered remains of a blue cloak. And a
Well, you
black,
should be able to find the largest head.
and a black scimitar lies among it as well.
Oh, this pig is toast. So is any of that stuff wrapped around any particular bone?
Yeah, you can. To Taryn's point, you've been with Mr. Bones long enough. You can you spot the skull of Mr. Bones. You can definitely. Paelias would be able to pick out the femur, and they're a little fresher. I mean, not that his bones weren't months old, but they're not as muck and dirt covered. They haven't been ground into the mud as much. So you can find, I don't know, maybe 20% of his bones from all the bones. But so you've got a good percentage, but not you know.
All right, I'm gonna try and cast Animate Dead on the bones that I do have. See what happens.
All right, give me a Arcana check.
Oh, that is something Twizzards do best. 18.
All right. So as you cast this, holding, you sort of gather the parts of Mr. Bones that you're most familiar with, and you cast the spell and put all of your arcane ability and sort of try to summon the errant, the missing pieces. And you see from around the room, and even from the hallway in which you came, there was a bone that you missed in your rush to get there. But the arcane energy of your spell swirls them up, and Mr. Bones comes back in front of you.
Hey!
His cape is a little tattered, but he picks up the scimitar and he's like, "Arr."
Bad.
And he sort of looks around.
Yeah, Bones, what the heck? Slacking off. You're supposed to be protecting us.
Arr.
All right. Can we look around? Is there anything cool in this area?
There are a lot of older bones. There aren't really. No, there's an area where it probably slept, but it didn't it doesn't collect shiny things or anything like that. There's not much of that.
Too bad. Should we reanimate the other bones?
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of stuff.
You can have so many bones.
Wonder what they're gonna make.
There are a lot of bones around.
What could it make?
We get super bones.
Yeah, no, that's right. I already got one. One's good enough. So I just look at Paelias. I'm like, I don't know about you, but I'm all for getting out of here.
All right, let's go get some flowers.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you do you exit the way you came? Do you want to choose one of the other tunnels?
Probably just the way we came, I guess.
Yeah. Otherwise, who knows where we end up?
All right. So you head back out, still holding the guinea pig, or have you stuffed it in a pouch or something?
I think I'm still holding it.
All right.
We gotta kill that thing within the hour before it.
Well, no, if you kill the guinea pig, it turns back into that other monster.
Well, then we'll just kill that too.
Yeah, but we gotta. Otherwise, it'll turn back in an hour and it'll try to eat us again.
Yeah.
It's definitely pissed.
What if we try to cut off its head and then it'll just have a head?
I don't know if it works like that.
I think when its hit points are reduced to 0, it turns back to its original form.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to kill it twice.
I mean, it's not hard to kill a guinea pig, but it's harder to kill.
Well, I guess maybe. Oh fuck! Ooh, sorry. I just broke that.
Oh no!
That was the glass. Yeah.
Oh
All right.
no!
Yeah, we'll kill the guinea pig later.
All right, flash over to Finric. The rain has been coming down steadily. through the morning, but it is letting up as the lunch hour comes around.
Great. So I'm gonna run out and try to collect some heads.
All right. You make your way back to the area of less repute, perhaps, than other parts of Sina, and you go to the Dirty Beaver, and you open up the door. Actually, is the Dirty Beaver open today? Let's see. What the heck day is it? Yeah, no, the Dirty Beaver's open. You open up the door, and old Marge looks over. Ah! Who is... That's you! Ah! Come back for your heads, huh? I haven't finished them all yet.
Oh, okay.
I can give you these two. And she, like, slams down Pounder's head and Cyrus's head. And they're both a little bit different than each other. Pounder sort of has this sneer permanently on his face now, with like narrowed eyes. His like piercings are sort of repositioned. He looks like ready for a fight. And then Cyrus is the monk, I believe. Cyrus is a monk. He has sort of a pristine face, but she's like, but look what he can do. And she sort of like grabs this like leather tong in the back of the head, and when she pulls it, the mouth like flaps open and like flaps like it's talking. Ah, pretty good, right?
That's awesome.
I thought you'd like that. Old Marge has still got it.
Very good. All right. So when should I see you again?
Oh, come back tomorrow. I'll have the others done.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. What was your name, by the way?
Oh, I'm Finric.
Finric. Interesting. All right. Yes. Come back, Finric.
I'll see you tomorrow. And then on my way out, I start to walk over to the clothing spot, but then I sending stone Twizzard.
Twizzard. All right. So Twizzard, you would have exited the tunnel. It's probably coming up close on the hour when the polymorph is going to wear off. You guys have been moving again steadily up the mountain. When you get a vibration from your sending stone.
Oh, hello. Who's there?
Dude, it's me.
Hey, what's going on?
I got Pounder and Cyrus's heads, and they're awesome. I think you're really gonna dig it.
Oh, that's cool. I can't wait to check them out.
Yeah. Where are you guys?
We've had a bit of an interesting time. We were camping out, and then it started raining, and we woke up, and Mr. Bones was gone, but there was a big hole, and so we went down the hole, and there's this horrible thing in the hole that ate Mr. Bones, and then we turned it into a guinea pig and reassembled Mr. Bones, and now we're climbing up a mountain looking for flowers to pick.
Oh, that's pretty good. I turned purple for a while.
So we've been having the same kind of day, haven't we? Okay. This is a weird place.
Yeah, sure is. Well, I'm gonna pick up some clothes and maybe a belt, I guess. But, yeah, I'll.
Her pants fall down a lot around here.
Yeah, I've heard stories. Trying to get ahead of it. All right. Well, I'll see you guys around.
All right. Yeah, hope to see you soon. Cause well, I guess we're not gonna see you soon enough, unfortunately. Got a guinea pig here we could use your help with.
Well, whenever I see you.
All right. We'll see ya.
Bye.
No, you hang up.
No, you.
I hope so. And then I guess I go to the clothing shop.
All right. Oh, hey there. Yeah, I've got all your alterations done.
Oh.
Heck of a morning storm there. Those tropical storms, they come in and they really let us have it, but they usually leave pretty soon. It's pretty common here in the tropics.
Yeah. I'm not from around here, so it's pretty shocking for me. There's a lot of rain.
Oh yeah, no, you don't wanna be out in that weather.
Yeah.
Get drenched to the skin real quick. Maybe even
Yeah.
get blown off a cliff or something if you're small like yourself.
Yeah, no, that's a danger. So what I owe you? I owe you 10 more silver. Is that-
Yeah, I think I think that's it. Yep.
All right, may I try these on?
Sorry.
May I try these on?
Oh, absolutely. There's a little. You can go behind that curtain if you want.
All right.
He's not that great at altering things for halflings.
Maybe a belt will help.
It's passable, but yeah, a belt might help.
All right. Well, thank you for your clothes.
Oh yeah, no, you look great,
Yeah. Okay.
really good. Lot of blue going on.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Right on. Well, thanks for your help.
Have a good day.
And then I give him money, and then
All right.
I go to try to find the belt place.
Yeah, no, Dan's tight waist is nearby, and you think so just every shop is just their name followed by anyway. But yeah, you go in there, and there are belts everywhere. Basically, there's this like it's almost like pegboard, but little hooks and rods, and there's just belts draped everywhere, right? Leather, cloth, woven rope, different colors, bright colors. Like there's a whole rainbow of colors and materials, sashes, sort of big, heavy gold, brass, silver buckles. There's a whole case full of buckles with different designs on them. It's a very well equipped belt shop.
All right.
Well appointed.
Hello.
Oh, hey! I didn't know if I'd really see ya. We did talk last night, right?
Yeah, we did.
I was pretty into my cups. I apologize if I said anything weird.
No, all good. So I recently purchased some clothes, and you can kind of see what I'm working with here.
You know,
You know,
a couple belts might help that outfit.
that's sort of what I'm thinking. Something to kind of tie it together a little better than it's tied together itself.
Yeah, it's
So
kind of.
dash something not too fancy. I don't. 'Cause then it'll really stand out. But this is just something to kind of give it some.
Yeah, we can tighten up the loose areas, and one of your sleeves is like really tight on your arm for some reason. Like you're not sure why that happened. He's like, we might be able to cut that sleeve, but you could like roll it up and attach it with a smaller belt. Give you a little more mobility in that arm. Little
Okay.
arm belt.
Yeah, an arm belt. Okay.
What color are we thinking?
Blue.
Oh my God, there are blue belts there.
Maybe like a dark gray.
Dark gray, yeah, no, we can do that. Are you thinking leather? Are you thinking cloth? Maybe woven cloth? All right.
Yeah, something like that. But
For
I'm open to ideas.
for the middle, I'm thinking silver buckle. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
it's like
Let's.
nice, but not too flashy like gold would be. Yeah.
Right. And yeah. Not too ornate either, but like a simple, timeless buckle.
hmm
And he starts looking around, getting some things, and he's like, for the armband, I think we could just maybe you just tie it on itself. I've got a one that works for that, and he works with you, and so with the silver buckle and then the two belts, the arm belt and the waist belt, it's going to be about 13 silver.
Okay.
Is that right? Nah, maybe like 21 silver. It's like 2 gold coin and a silver.
you go. Thank you so much for your help. Yeah, this feels a lot better.
Oh, well, no, I'm happy to help out a fellow person. He's trying to think of something he has common with you, and he's like, a fellow belt wearer.
Yeah, fellow patron of the...
of the button oyster. There you go. There we go.
All right, well, maybe I'll see you around.
All right, have a great day there.
You too.
All right. How's that glass cleanup going? Still ongoing. Agnes, you are as the morning goes on, the rain starts to taper off, and you are free to talk with the king and queen as Nando's sort of going about his daily business and his organization, as it were.
Yes, I think that I should talk with the king and queen, because I have no idea what's going on with the politics involving Falris and the whatnot. So I'll start off with, how the Ateum is a group of adventurers who like to travel and find themselves in situations where they hope that they leave the place they came to in a better state than how they found it. But sometimes between when they find it and when they leave, things do get a little messy, but ultimately they leave it in a better state than when they found it.
All right. They listen to your story with rapt attention, and then Hilda says, "Well, we are deeply indebted to you. So wait, I guess how much do you tell them about your time in Swabia?"
I have never been to Swabia.
Good point.
So I will just say that I know that based on my adventurers, that I have heard that there was this situation where they were missing, that they had been taken.
Very interesting.
But apart from that, I don't know why they were taken, where the information was going about, that Hildegard was not really Hildegard. So, Lily would have said something like that, right? Like we killed Falris, he was disguised as Hildegard.
And basically, as soon as you mention Hildegard, Hilda would, my daughter, is she all right?
Unfortunately, I don't know. I wasn't actually present for this, but from what I've heard, the person who was pretending to be your daughter and attending this meeting in wherever it was, in Yarns, that it wasn't actually Hildegard, it was Falris in disguise.
This is some arcane trickery. Well, I need to understand. So he was representing us at the Onslaught.
That's what it appears. Once again, I wasn't there. This is just what I have heard secondhand.
And she sort of like looks around the hut. Where are we, and how soon can I return to Swabia?
Well, that is what we are going to try to help you do. We are right now on a little island right off of Toulouse.
All right. So a few days sail. We must leave at once. Do you have you mentioned other folks, travel companions?
A couple of them are here on the island with us. Another one is on the main island, Senna. So we will need to pick him up before we leave. And I'm not quite certain where the two who are supposed to be on this island are. Sending Stone, Mr. Twizzard.
Hey, what's going on?
Where are you?
Me and Paelias about to beat up a guinea pig.
Okay. Well, I've got the king and queen, and they are anxious to get back to their homeland. We should probably drop them off, make sure that they have passage. I don't know what else we should do for them.
Well, we can come help you do what you want, but first we're going to kick this pig's butt, then we're going to pick some flowers, then we're going to come back.
And as he says that, and we're gonna go back into initiative.
Gotta go.
All right.
Should Agnes try to find them?
The sort of the sending stone just goes dead.
Excuse me for a moment, King and Queen. There might be a slight issue with the two friends that are on this island. I might need to go and help them out of a situation, maybe.
Of course, but please, we are indebted to you, of course, already. But any haste you can make to returning us to our country will be well rewarded.
Yes, why don't you see if you can maybe get a message out to somebody. Maybe someone on the island can perform that task for you to send a message. It can only be maybe about 25 words, but it might be worth it just to let your daughter know that you are safe. Or any trusted person. If you don't know who to trust, then we might be in trouble.
All right, we will think on that. Thank you. All right, so the guinea pig hour wear has worn off, and the snarling land shark is back.
Oh boy.
Is it a legit land shark?
Looks like it.
It's technically something called a boulette.
Oh, it's wrong.
Waiting for a good chance to use. Yeah, so let's roll initiative again, because it doesn't have the surprise this time.
I got a 16.
Ooh, 11.
16 and 11. All right.
11 last time.
And Agnes is wishing that she still had a compass that points to Twizzard's ass, but...
All right. Paelias, you're up first.
Do I still have my spiritual weapon intact?
No, it's been an hour. You'd have to recast it.
All right. So we'll do let's use the corpse slayer this time.
All right.
That sounds good.
Yeah, we like slaying corpses.
Yeah, you do.
10 still doesn't hit.
No.
Oh my god. All right. Another what should I call it then? Spiritual doohickey.
Oh, real quick. In that hour, did you heal Twizzard at all? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt if you wanted to heal Twizzard at all.
Can I?
He was hurting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
He's at 1/3.
if you wanted
to. I totally did the healing, like 10 minutes healing or something.
I remember that.
Yeah,
prayer of healing.
Is that your short rest one?
It takes 10 minutes, but I get up to 6 creatures of my choice, so I'll do it for myself too.
Is it a spell?
It's a spell.
Okay, because I think you also have an ability that you might want to use instead.
Oh yeah.
Since you had the time.
What would an ability be like?
Super awesome. It would be
like a channel divinity, like a preserve life.
Yes, a channel divinity. It would be a channel.
Yeah, let's do that. So
I think we did do that. Yeah, I remember that.
Totally what I did.
Yeah, that happened, right?
We can restore up to 55 hit points, any creatures within 30 feet, and divide the hit points among us.
That sounds like a good one.
Yeah, let's do that one. So how much do you need?
58.
Oh wow! I can only do what's half your total? I can only do half your total.
45.
So you can have 45.
Oh, thank you.
And I'll take 10.
I will do.
Not to say that you couldn't do spells on top of that, but I would recommend you use that first.
Yeah, I know that's plenty. That's good for me at least.
All right. That figured out. What are you doing for this round?
So we're gonna attack with our corpse slayer. Oh wait, we tried that, right? So we're gonna attack with our bonus action, whatchamacallit, spiritual weapon doohickey.
Okay.
I gotta figure out which spell slots I still have open.
Yes.
So I used all my 2s. I can do a 3, or I can do a 4, and a 4 gets me another 8. So let's do a 4.
Okay.
Is it a 4 or 5? That's a 5. Hold on. 4 gives me... Yeah, oh, 48? No, that's spiritual. 2d8 plus 4. Yeah, let's do a 4. Because the 1d8 plus 4 is... Yeah, so 2d8 plus 4 plus 8. Let's see what we got on this one. Come on, big money. Come on, big money.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
Oh!
24 hits.
All right, now we got some money going. All right, spiritual weapon me. Spiritual weapon.
This thing
Here
is
you go.
so
Level 4.
How
All right,
much?
17.
17 damage. All right, all right, all right. All right, that makes it its turn.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Mr. Bones.
Oh, yeah, roll Mr. Bones is... What is it?
Mr. Bones rolled a nat 1.
All right.
Not a surprise at all.
He's still a little shaken up.
Bones.
Yeah, he is traumatized pretty bad. This thing is right next to you guys, so it's going to try to... Oh, actually, it sees Mr. Bones there. Let me roll a dice here.
I don't like this thing. I really don't like it.
It actually goes for you, Twizzard.
Oh, good.
So it's going to do...
Just because I just said that?
but it's only a 12 to hit.
Oh, 12 hits.
So it slashes
Wait a
it.
minute. Ding.
You are as well.
Bing. That should have happened the first time.
It should have.
Shield?
It should have.
Oh, the bell.
Bell.
The
Bell.
bell.
Oh.
Forgetting the bell.
Okay. Yeah, you see the jaws start to like close on you, and then just like ding rings out this
Nice.
pure note, and it's like shaking, and you take no damage.
Suck it, land shark.
Twizzard, you're up.
All right, we're all sitting right in front of it there, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the big party. Okay, so
Land shark party.
yeah, I probably shouldn't do anything I really want to do. And how's it looking? Is it?
It's looking fine.
Fresh as a daisy.
It's looking fine. Like so we've done what 37 to it.
37.
It's looking completely fine.
It's pissed. It's been a guinea pig for an hour, but yeah.
You
It's,
can only tell it half.
All right, Paelias, are we worried if I roast this thing beyond recognition? Because I might accidentally do some damage to it that the lady won't like.
Yeah, I think we can just cut its head off. Let's just non-fireball this one, I would say.
Well,
all right, what are you doing, Twizzard? What are you doing?
Not fireball.
What are you doing?
Oh my god! All right. I'm gonna disintegrate it.
All right.
I don't think there's going to be anything left of it.
I'm hoping it doesn't hit it that hard. He
Go
said
for
it
it.
was looking just fine, and we hit it pretty good.
Go for it.
It's gonna work. This is gonna work.
I'm gonna have to revivify it.
68.
Jesus.
So wait, do I roll a think something? What do I roll?
Probably.
Yes, you do.
Dexterity.
Dex of 16.
A dex of 16.
Yeah.
It saves. Now that it's
So
not in
it
its
takes half.
tunnel. So it takes half of that?
Yes.
Alright, that's probably a good
So
thing.
30, 34.
Yeah.
All right.
No sweat. Who was worried? Not me.
Is it bloodied yet?
So like, yeah, what does your disintegrate look like?
So it is a thin green ray springs from your pointing finger to a target. And then, let's see. Well, if it disintegrates, it disintegrates.
Yeah, no, it doesn't disintegrate. It just
okay,
like,
so
yeah, green sort of arcane energy arches into it, and you see it flinch. And it comes
force
back.
damage.
Oh, force damage. Okay, so it's like,
Yeah.
all right. Mr. Bones, you're up. Paelias is
So,
on
did
deck.
you said it was bloodied now?
No.
Goodness.
Mr. Bones is up. Paelias is on deck.
Mr. Bones, destroy it. All right, he winds up for an attack, and it's going to be a good one. So, does an 11 hit?
No.
Swings wildly and knocks himself over. All right.
All right, Paelias, what are you doing? You got your
Me?
spiritual weapon out.
Yeah, we're gonna Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So he doesn't have to do anything now. It's on his turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But you still have the spiritual guardian up, or sorry, the spiritual weapon up, so you could have it attack again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's get some spiritual weapon attack too.
Okay.
Oh, and his speed is halved, if that matters, in the area when he enters or starts the turn there.
Okay.
Okay, so spiritual weapons coming back with a vengeance. What did I do at 4th level? I think I did 4th level. Yeah. Okay, spiritual weapon coming at you. Big old 12.
12 to hit does not hit. All right. On its turn, it's going to take some spiritual guardian or some guardians.
Yeah, you got to do a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Oh, nat 20. Sorry.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I think we need to run.
Nah, we're okay. You're still good on health, right?
I'm good on health, but
He's got 2 dings left on his bell.
I don't have all that much that can do great damage. That's single target.
All right.
Don't you worry about that. You got magic missile.
So this thing jumps in the air and like flings out both claws, and when it hits, it's like and it does this big swipe. So I need you and Mr. Bones. You both and Mr. Bones. Want to work? Yeah. It hits all of you. DC 16 against strength or dexterity. Your save, or your choice.
Strength or dexterity? Strength.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Oh wow! Nat 20 for 21.
Ooh, all right. Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones got a 15.
Ooh, the save was 16 though. Sorry, Mr. Bones. All right,
Do I
so
have to do a separate concentration, or is that my concentration too?
we will have to do that in a second.
Right.
So you're gonna take 14 damage, Paelias. Bones and Twizard. Yeah, you still take 14. Bones and Twizzard, you're both gonna take 28.
Ding!
All right. Is Mr. Bones? How's Mr. Bones doing?
Mr. Bones crumples to the ground.
Okay, and Twizzard, you are. I'm gonna say. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm gonna say you're still prone. You didn't take any damage, but you're still prone because of the sheer force of the claw hit.
All right.
And then, yeah, Paelias, you'd be knocked back 5 feet. All right. Twizzard.
Concentration.
Twizzard. Yeah. It's a Constitution save for 10 or more, because it's either 10 or half the damage, whichever's higher. In this case, half the damage is only 7. So you get a Constitution save. So roll a d20, add your con, and you gotta get hit 10 or better.
So it's like a Constitution saving throw?
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, that's 18.
You're good. You maintain concentration. And now it is Twizzard's turn. Mr. Bones is on deck.
Since we have all fallen away from it a little bit, I think I'm going to try and put a fireball right behind it, so it's on the tail edge of it. I'm going to go for a 3-pointer. That sound all right?
All right.
All right. So here goes. Dodge this. 42.
All right. It's going to try to dodge it. It got a 9 on its dexterity save.
Suck it, land shark.
Nice.
All right, so it takes the full 42.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Gonna spell slot.
It's looking bloodied.
Oh, thank goodness.
By my calculations, it's taken 113.
Wow.
All right, which brings it to Mr. Bones. Paelias is on deck.
He's crumpled.
Oh, Mr. Bones is down. Paelias, you're up.
Yes, 113.
Okay, so we're gonna do hold person.
Ooh, is it hold person or hold creature?
Oh.
Maybe he's casting it on me. Uh-oh.
It is a humanoid. Is it not a humanoid?
Yeah, no, it's not a humanoid.
Okay, we're gonna do something totally different from that.
It's a large monstrosity.
Let's see. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do a death ward on Twizzard here.
Ooh.
Is that good for Twizzard?
Yeah, I touch a. Am I close to him? Close enough to touch him?
Yeah, you can get to him.
Yeah, I touch a creature and granted a measure of protection from death. The first time the target would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage. The target instead drops to 1 hit point and the spell ends.
Okay.
I still have one ding in my bell left.
And that's not a concentration, is it?
Oh, nope. 8 hours touch, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no. I think it'll be good though. You know, I've never used it before, and you know, ding or not, it can still help you. And actually, if the spell is still in effect when the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantaneously without dealing damage, that effect is instead negated against the target, and the spell ends.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
So it'll be good. You'll be great. Okay.
And then a spiritual weapon attack?
Yeah, spiritual weapon. Okay, so spiritual weapon is my level 4. Let's get that guy out. Okay, that is 16 to hit.
16 just misses.
Jeez.
All right. It is gonna go after. Yeah, it's just good. It sees Mr. Bones crumple, so it's gonna go for Twizzard.
Uh-oh.
And it's gonna get a 13 to hit, but ding.
Ding!
All
That
right.
13 would hit me. Believe it or not. This thing is awful. This is not worth 2 potions.
I know, right? We should have gotten 3.
You did. You negotiated to 3. If you bring the teeth, you get a total of 3. All right. Twizzard, you're up.
I am shooting another fireball.
Did you do a spirit guardian thing?
Oh shoot! Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, what's the damage for that?
Well, you gotta do a wisdom save.
I got 12.
Cool. All right, damage is coming.
Yes.
21.
Nice.
That's a 48 radiant damage.
All right. All right. Yeah, Twizzard.
I'm doing another 3-point fireball roasting its can.
All right. It gets a dexterity of 13.
That's what.
You know what? Sorry, I think I was only supposed to do a 3d8 on that. It was a 3rd level spot. You want me to roll again?
What did you do?
I did a 48.
It should show in your history. Does it show in the history what the 3 values
I had
are?
a 4, 7, 5, 5. Do you want to take out a 5?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it back
All right.
5 health.
So 16.
Okay.
No, I only see my own.
And so sorry, Twizzard, how much?
Oh, I didn't roll. So here we go. 33.
33, nice. I think it's taken 162. Yeah, it's not looking great. Paelias, you're up.
All right. Let's do.
Show everyone.
Let's just do. I need something that's like that'll hit him. Like I'm having trouble hitting him.
He's got tough
I'm
shark
gonna
skin.
just. What's that?
He's got tough shark skin.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Actually, why don't we do this then? I'm gonna bless up to 3 creatures of my choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
So I'll bless me and Twizzard here.
All right.
And that I can do at a first level spell. Yeah, cool.
All right. So then are you doing spiritual weapon too?
Yeah, spiritual weapon. So remember that, Twizzard, that we can, whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends. So that's when they make the attack roll?
It's when you or Twizzard makes it. So in instance, right now, when you attack with your spiritual weapon, you'll get to add that.
Oh, right, okay. You roll a d4 and add a number to the roll. So do I get to do it every time?
Yep.
Wow, I should do that more often. Add a d4, okay, cool. And it's just to the hit points, it's not to the attack?
No, I think it's just to the attack.
Oh, so it's 2 hits,
damage?
so I get an extra d4 to try to hit him.
Correct. You cast Bless, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so that's awesome for this new skin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, that was a great move. Okay, good. All right, spiritual weapon then, we get to add a d4. So we'll do this, and then we'll add a d4 to it. d4 is... I don't want to look yet. There. Oh, that was pretty good, actually. Okay, so 19 plus 3 is 22.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, cool. So then, spiritual weapon's a level 4. There he is, spiritual weapon. We're going to do 2d8 plus 4, and we're going to get 8.
All right.
I rolled a 3 and a 1.
All right. It's going after Twizzard again. It is not smart enough to know to go after Paelias.
Bad shark.
It gets a 24 to hit.
Ooh, that just barely gets me.
30 piercing damage.
Did you say 3? Okay.
Yeah, 3-0.
Oh. Oh, wait, but then Paelias did something.
You got a death ward.
Oh, I have to die first.
Yeah. You just have to die. You're good.
I'm on my way.
All part of the
When
plan.
you go to 0, you go to 1 instead.
Okay. All right.
All right, you're up, Twizzard.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing and fireball his butt.
Oh, actually, it's going to circle around to the other side of you.
Why would it do that? Okay.
Because it
that's
thinks
fine.
that
Does that mean we get advantage?
No, because it stayed within melee the whole time, but it thinks that the fire's coming from behind it, so it's going to circle around to the other side.
Ooh, I got a little surprise for it. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side.
Yep, understood.
All right. Pivot and shoot. Pivot and shoot.
Ooh, 19 on the save that time.
Ooh, okay, so you get half of 29, half of 28 then, so 14.
14.
No, wait. Did you have plus, or you can't have plus when you're attacking? It's a save, right?
Oh, so there's no hit die for the
Plus does not. Oh, okay.
All right, so he only takes 14.
Yeah.
All right, he's not looking great, but he's still up. Paelias. Oh, it should have taken spiritual damage on its turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Did you just go?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do wisdom save.
19.
Ooh, that I think is gonna save then.
I think so.
Where is it? It's third level. 19 is saved. Yeah. Okay. So wait, on a save then you get nothing.
I think it's half.
Oh, it's half.
Sure.
On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8. On a successful save, the creature takes half. Okay, yeah, half. So 3d8. Okay, so total is 7, so half is 3.
Okay. All right, and you are up.
Okay. So let's do... I'm going to do one of these cantrips, save some spell slots here.
All right.
We're going to do... oh, no, that's dumb. I don't want to do that. I want to do something that attacks. No. Yeah. Shocking grasp. Am I close enough to grasp him?
Absolutely.
Yeah, shocking grasp. Lightning springs from my hand to deliver a shock to the creature.
Nice.
All right, so I get an extra D4. Let's do that one here. Oh wow! Holy crap! Oh, I got a nat 20.
So you crit.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you get to
Yeah.
Are you gonna double the die once you roll it, or are you gonna roll it twice?
Let's
Choose.
double it.
All right, double it. So roll once and double it.
Shocking grasp is 68.
So whatever that is, you'll do twice.
Cool. Wow. 39 times 2.
How do you
That's
want?
78.
Yeah, how do you want to do this? Wow.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Slice off its head.
Wait, isn't this a shocking grasp?
Shocking grasp. Like
It's
a
lightning.
lightning bolt just severs him in the
So
head.
you like grab it on either side of its face and just like shoot the lightning straight across, and the head like showers you both with shark goo as it crumbles to the ground lifeless.
Nice.
But there's the jaw with the rows and rows of razor sharp teeth is now just like lying on the ground in the midst of the body.
Oh my goodness.
All right, well done.
Wow,
Good
68. That's pretty good. For a cantrip.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I rolled 3 8s out of those. 3 8s and a 7 and a 6.
Wow.
That's great. Dude, that thing was so hard.
Yeah, it was pretty tough.
And that's not even the creature we need to kill that's on the mountain.
I thought it was.
He's up at the top. No, I'm just kidding.
The flowers are the tough one. Well, you still got that death ward.
Oh, I could just go jump off the mountain. And quick way down.
Takes the quick way down, exactly. So yeah, you guys, you clean yourself off. Bring Mr. Bones back with another.
Yes, I'm casting Animate Dead yet again. Mr. Bones comes back.
Yeah, you've got the death ward for 8 hours.
Nice.
Okay.
So if something tries to kill you in 8 hours.
You pocket the rows of teeth, and you continue up a little more, and you soon find a patch of the flower that was described. You quickly fill the basket's worth, and head back down the mountainside. And I think that is where we're going to end things because it is after midnight. But yeah, good stuff, everybody. Hopefully the group will rejoin at the beginning of next session. Potions, new clothing, and of course the king and queen, or the queen and king of Odavakar. Excellent. Well played, everyone. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on BND Live.